We are back with more on the Tony nominations, and this time we want to talk about the big headlines from this morning. Dave Carlin is back to help us dig a little deeper. Okay, big question. So which show was nominated the most?
It's a tie.
Oh.
Hell's Kitchen has 13 nominations. So that makes it the most nominated musical. Now we have 13 nominations for Stereophonic, which is nominated as Best Play. That is set in a recording studio. That is a really fantastic play. We have some video there of Stereophonic. There's music in this one. So it's a straight play. It's an original play. But what those actors go through, check out what they're wearing. It's 1970s, and it's a studio, recording studio, and they're like Fleetwood Mac. And so they're in each other's faces, falling in love, fighting. And it's very, very well reviewed this season. And it has now reached the 13 Tony nominations mark, along with Hell's Kitchen. I believe we have video of that too. We talked about that in the prior segment, but that show has so much love going out to New York City. The song is in there. Alicia Keys wrote it, and it's just a who's who of just some of the best singers and dancers on Broadway, telling a uniquely New York story about living in Hell's Kitchen in Manhattan Plaza and growing up the way Alicia Keys did, surrounded by Broadway and talent, and how she first put her fingers on that piano keyboard.
What can't she do? She is really amazing.
She is once in a generation, with that talent, that class, that just a lovely person who's thrilled to be bringing something to Broadway for the first time.
Well, I'm so happy she got those nominations. The show got it. All right, we've been talking about newer shows, but everyone loves a classic. So what shows were nominated for Best Revivals?
Yes, revivals. We have the list right now. It's going to come up on your screen. We've done this by showing you all the playbills here. We pick out the top playbills for, the original play, but now we're looking at the revivals. That's Enemy of the People. See Jeremy Strong, that wonderful actor, halfway, with his face halfway underwater. And we have Appropriate with Sarah Paulson and Pearly Victorious with Leslie Odom Jr. Those are your nominees for Best Play Revival. Let's switch on over to the best nominees, or the best productions according to the Tony Award nominators for Revival Musical. These are the revivals, and we have 4. That is Cabaret right there, with that eye, because it's like the Kit Kat Club. Very, very ingenious way they've remade that show as sort of just very, immersive entertainment in a cabaret. Gutenberg the Musical. 2 fellas right there. That is the musical revival. That, some might be surprised to see it there. A lot of people had it on their best of the year list, but there's some others that you're not seeing on there, right? Like The Wiz. There are a few others didn't make the cut this year. That's Merrily We Roll Along. That one's a big, huge hit with big stars.
Yes.
Did you see it?
I did see it.
Tell me.
It was fantastic. I mean,
the star power, right?
Yes, the star power, and about friendship, and we had one of the stars on here, and it's really good. If you haven't seen it, see it.
Oh yeah? Did you have Daniel Radcliffe, or was it Lindsay Mendez, or was it Jonathan Groff?
Somebody else.
Somebody else. Hey, let's go back to that list, because there's one more we got to mention. If you have that list for the revival musicals, we want to make sure we give everybody their due. So yeah, we have Tommy, the Who's Tommy. That one is the rockinest. Obviously, it's the Who's Tommy. It's the rockinest show on Broadway. So, we have some other nominations too. We want to talk about actors, because so many actors, just
and some
blow the roof
ones
off the place. Well, we're going to talk about Eddie Redmayne in Cabaret, who plays the MC. Have you seen any version of Cabaret or the movie? The
I have
MC?
seen, yes.
Okay, well, usually he's played kind of as a clown, as a clown, and kind of childlike. This guy has decided to take it darker, and he starts off kind of like a puppet and a clown, and then as you see him kind of looking kind of like a kid there, as the play progresses, and there's obviously Nazis are gaining power. He grows ever darker in that role. So that was gonna get a nomination. Now Gail Rankin, who plays Sally Bowles, also is Tony nominated in the leading actress musical category, and they're bringing a very different spin to Cabaret. So, yeah, you can see kind of what you're in for if you go there. You're in the round, and that was a quick shot of Gail Rankin. And we have, we're also talking about Pearly Victorious as just one of those fantastic shows that just you knew when you were watching it that you were just going to get nomination after nomination. And we did. We have Pearly Victoria's video to show you. That's Leslie Odom Jr.
Who I love from Hamilton.
Yeah, right? And Cara Young, who just keeps getting nominations. This could be her year. What a great, great actress. So that's what we're looking at so far. We'll, for the rest of the day on CBS 2, we'll be telling you more about the nominations and the actors you love who are very happy right now.
Oh, good, good. Dave Carlin, thank you very much.
Thank you, Cindy.